and I turned up at Babbacombe. Last time I turned up here, it was absolutely beautiful. It was early again, night time really. Wasn't any good for filming, so I didn't bother doing any filming. But here's a fisherman's story. Oh dear. I started fishing, and first of all I caught a whiting, quite a nice sized whiting, and I put him in my recovery bucket, and he was happy swimming around there. That was good. So I then released him back to the sea. I then reeled another rod in. Now I'm trying to be kind to fish and look after them as best as what I can do. So I reeled the other rod in, and I had a little whiting on that one with a massive great chunk missing out of him. So some other fish had actually got him and eaten him and killed him, unfortunately. So that wasn't any good. I caught a pouting, and he went back okay, not a problem at all. He was good. And then I got to thinking, just when the day was just coming into light, I thought I'll go and try a little bit of mackerel fishing. Had 5 feathers, because one of them had broken off. It meant to be 6, but it was 5. Cast out, reeled it in, all 5 feathers occupied, 4 mackerel and a herring. So I was well pleased with that. So, yeah, anyway, so I caught these mackerel, put them in the recovery bucket, and they're all doing all right. They're looking well, and they got a herring as well to play with in there. And anyway, got the smallest one out. Biggest one's thinking that they'll survive longer. So I got the smallest one out, put him back in the water head first, give him as much chance as what I could do, and he did well. He swam down, and then I saw a huge great black lump swimming after him. It got him, it turned ever so fast, got him, and anyway, turned up about 30 foot away, and that was a huge great cormorant. And can't they swim, and can't they turn fast? Mackerel are pretty good, and this thing went away quite fast, but the cormorant got him. So I thought, oh, here's me trying to be kind to the fish. One of them's been out caught by me, and half of it's missing because something big has taken a chunk out of it. And a cormorant has just eaten the mackerel that I've put back to the wilds to hopefully survive. So that wasn't any good. And also I caught a diver, which I had never caught a diver before. But you know, they've got these huge great float things to tell people, indicate to other people on the surface that they are diving underneath. Anyway, that float went straight across my line, got tangled up, and I didn't know whether to cut the line or not. But as it happened, there was a chap that was I got talking to, and he was a diver, and he couldn't understand why they were diving. He was saying there was nothing out there. You know, he did dive, and he didn't think it was very interesting this time of the year. But anyway, he said reel it all in, so I kept on reeling in, and he seemed to think that the other diver was letting the line out, and he let it out and let it out, hook it up, and the other diver came to the surface, and this chap said, you got his line, you got his line, and he was kind enough to unhook it for me. And so that was good, but it was quite an eventful day really. And I caught a dogfish as well, which was good. But I was well surprised at catching a herring and mackerel. They do play together by the looks of it, don't they? A bit later on, a massive great seal, huge great seal. And I thought, well, I will try fishing again. And that time when I cast, although I had 5 feathers on the line, I did only catch 1 mackerel, but I did catch 1 mackerel. And I think the others thought, hang on a minute, if that seal's there, and we've just seen a cormorant catch one of his mackerel that he put back, we'll get out of it. So after that, I didn't catch anything. So in my efforts to be kind to them, yeah, I'm going to have to watch where I put them back and watch what else is out there. Oh well, good. So I'm just waiting now though for the rain to stop or quieten down enough. It's going to be a difficult day fishing today. The winds are 35 mile an hour, kilometres perhaps, 35 kilometres an hour. That's gusting. So we'll have to see. Now the sunshine, it's going to come out about 8 o'clock, and that's about high tide. So I'll give it a few more minutes to just quieten down while I drink a nice cup of coffee from my Grandad thermos flask. Yeah, Grandad fishing fuel. That is Grandad's fishing fuel. So I'll keep myself occupied for a few minutes. I'm going to take a look, see how bad that weather is. I'll get back to you soon. Well, the rain stopped, the wind's quietened down, and I've just spoken to a chap who's just gone into the water and come out again, and that's done him and the power good. So that's good news. So here I am at Babbacombe, and I managed to get some time in fishing. I've made up a rig myself. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. We've got a circle hook down the bottom. Okay. Because that, if it won't get snagged up so easy with a circle hook on the seabed. We've got a boom here with another hook here, and I'll put some bait on it in a minute. I've just put some of these bits of polystyrene type of stuff to protect it, stop me from getting hooked up all the time, and another boom there. So we've got almost like a 2-hook, almost 2 up, 2 1 down rig made myself. So if I catch anything on that, that'd be handy. And these are only straws, you know, that they use on like WD-40 cans, spray cans, things like that, penetrating oil cans. That's what they are. They fit there perfectly. Okay, and I've got a little stop knot there. Right, let's see how well I do. I put sand here on those. When you're out in amongst it, it's never boring. You've got lots and lots of things to think about, let alone taking in the beautiful sunrises. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, well, I haven't caught any fish yet though, but I've got baited feathers on my spinny rod, and I'm getting lots of little nibbles, but it's probably just crabs eating my bait. But the sun is just about to rise at the moment, and that is usually a good time to catch fish. Just as it breaks into daylight, proper daylight, that's when the fish seem to come in, and I've had the most success at that time in the day. The other rod's been out for some time, just a mackerel bait on that, nothing going on there. Had a little tap on this line just then. So I might pull that in and put a different bait on it. My bait on the feathers is sand eel, so I might put sand eel, make up a nice chunky bait of sand eel, and put that out on a pulley panel rig. Yeah, look at that day, isn't that fantastic? Right, well, I got the first catch of the day. That was I pulled the rig in and put a little bit of mackerel on there. You know what, I think I've got something else going on there now. Right, well, I better get this one back to the sea pretty quick. Got a dogfish in there, just recovering. Gonna put him back. Gonna get soaking wet, but I'm gonna put him back to the sea, and then I'll change the water. There it goes. Brilliant. I'd love to see them swimming away. They are so graceful. Really, really nice. Never seen a boat here before either. I mean, obviously there is. It's a harbour. That's the first time I've ever seen a boat. Right, let's get some more water in that recovery bucket and get back to my fishing. Right, well I've now got just a little bit more serious. Not a lot, I don't do really serious, but I'm fishing with the Achios 420 rod. Absolutely fury it is. Absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant rod. Love it to bits. Really, really good. And already I've got something interested in. Big lump of mackerel on a pulley panel rig. And a 5-ounce breakaway weight on that. Look at that, something's definitely interested. Right, you know what? I might let me put the I'm going to put the camera on a little tripod thing and see whether we can film whatever's going on there. Something was definitely biting at it. Might have gone away now since I've said that. Oh well. Yeah, let's see what happens on that. I've got to get the other rod in anyway, so check the bait on that. Something was definitely interested in that. Well, I did measure this one just now, and it's like 24 inches. So it's quite a big dogfish, but it is a dogfish. But nice markings, nice colourings. Right, it's just come out of the recovery bucket, so I'm going to put it straight back into the sea now. Nice the place all to myself. Doesn't look to be a lot happening there, does there? But the wind's dropped down, which is good news. And I've actually got a float going on over this side. That movement there is just the waves. Float's all out there somewhere, but I'm not too sure. Oh, I can see it, yeah. Sand eel again. One thing that seem interested in the sand eel at the moment, apart from that dogfish, are the either the gulls or the cormorants, which are, well, there's one over there diving. I mean, he'll be getting going for sand eels and things like that. Right, hello matey. Oh, what are you doing to my bait, eh? What are you doing to my bait? Yeah, come on then. Back you go. No, come on. Don't run off. We grab, never mind your claws, never mind your claws, come on. Right, back to the sea. Which one do you want to go? This side? You came out of that side, didn't you? Let's go back that side. Ready? Bye-bye then. Oh, and back he goes. I'll give him some more food before I go. Well, the sun's come out now, and I'm going to still try a little bit of mackerel fishing now that the sun's come out. I've just caught another dogfish. They are absolutely, I mean, they're beautiful things to see swimming. He's in there all nice and happy. He's all relaxed and everything. He has been swimming around. It's quite a lot of water in there for him. And I'm going to put him back to the sea now. So that's good news. I'm pleased with this recovery bucket. Gives me a lot of chance to study the fish a little bit and see how they're doing. And he's a little bit smaller than the last one, but every time I put them back, I change the water in here as well. So I think that's quite important. Oh well, happy days. I'm not having a bad time really. I mean, it must be my third dogfish. But some people like just catching dogfish, and they put up quite a good old fight. They don't have to make a mess of your rig sometimes, but oh well, happy days. Let's get him. When I finish, what I'll do is I'll just throw in all the fish and stuff that I haven't used. Yeah, give the crabs some food. All helps the ecosystem. Right. Well, this time I'm throwing away other people's rubbish that they left on the, well, when they went fishing out on the pier. Really annoying. You got fishing rig papers and things like that, but cans of Heineken and stuff like that, which they've had, and just dumped it there. So unfair on all the rest of the fishermen. Sooner or later people will say, no fishing here, just too filthy, it's too disgusting, don't want you fishing. Really bad. Well, I've put all the paper stuff in here, this one and that's got rid of that. But there's a place here for cans and plastic bottles, so I'll put their cans in there. So annoying, they should be ashamed of themselves. Let's keep this country clean.